I'm gonna give you a crazy example, but you see a pretty girl as a dude, let me cook up. As a dude, you see a pretty female, and she's looking at you, and you looking at her. But as far as you could tell, like the aesthetics is fitting. She's fitting you fit in, you like what you know, and your mind is telling you, yeah, you know what's up, you feeding into it. But then right before you do it, you have that self-doubt. Something triggers in your mind and tells you, nah. What if she don't like me? What if she got a man? What if she don't fit my vibe? What if it's just not gonna work? And then we miss on the opportunity of having something good or being able to create something good with somebody. Welcome. It's your boy, BP Lifealwayz, Booking Prince. Welcome back to Lifealwayz Media. What's up, family? I want to ask you something. What if the biggest person holding you back wasn't another person? What if I tell you that the biggest thing holding you back or the biggest person holding you back was yourself? I know you don't want to hear that, but let me explain. Sometimes it's our self-doubt. Sometimes it's that voice in our head because we want to pursue something, we want to do something, and then that voice in our head tends to give us self-doubt. Understand that self-doubt is only before you can be able to level up. You have to understand that it happens for a reason. You're never gonna always have positive thoughts and just be in a positive state and hope everything just goes well. We pray for that, but let's be realistic. This is life, we live in it. It's not always gonna be like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know I've been talking calm. We're gonna talk a little spicy, we're gonna get real. We're gonna get real, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it, and at the end of this, hopefully you have a better perspective on that person that's hindering you, which is you. So, the biggest war we have, I want to elaborate on, is the war that we have in our minds. We have to start to believe ourselves because self-doubt is very detrimental to what we have going on. Sometimes it's not always the people we around. Sometimes it might be us. Because it's times that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna give you a crazy example, but you see a pretty girl as a dude, let me cook up. As a dude, you see a pretty female, and she's looking at you and you're looking at her, but as far as you could tell, like the aesthetics is fitting. She's fitting you fit in, you like what you and your mind is telling you, yeah, you know what's up, you feeding into it. But then right before you do it, you have that self-doubt. Something triggers in your mind and tells you, nah, what if she don't like me? What if she got a man? What if she don't fit my vibe? What if it's just not gonna work? And then we miss on the opportunity of having something good or being able to create something good with somebody. And we all come across that. And it's okay because we're not meant to come across with everybody, but I'm just giving an example for that self-doubt. And we all go through it day to day. And as a man, as a single man, we go through it, especially in 2026. I'm gonna be real, ladies, it's not easier for us. It's a lot more difficult, and then everybody's so independent in their own bubble, it makes it a little difficult to be able to try to build with somebody sometimes. But it's not impossible, you just have to be willing and put yourself in the right vibration. So that's one example of self-doubt. We have to start to believe that we're capable of doing it, that we're capable of achieving it, and achieve it. I'm not talking about relationships as far as the whole time. I'm talking about goals, aspirations, just everything. I just gave an example, so don't overcook me. You know what I mean? Let me live a little bit. Okay, another thing is negative thinking. We all come across it. Time to time, negative thoughts do come to mind, and we're human. We're allowed to go through them. But we shouldn't let it consume us. You understand? Like, look at Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players ever. If he fed into negative thinking or self-doubt, would he be able to become Michael Jordan before he became Michael Jordan? Honestly, I'm being honest with you. I don't think so. I think him, and I want to go back, he wasn't cut from his varsity team. They didn't allow freshmen in the varsity team. From my perspective, from the knowledge that I gained, if I still messed up, I'm sorry, but from the knowledge that I obtained, I know I said it in the other video, but he wasn't cut. They just didn't accept him because he was a freshman. And that made him double down and go harder, which caused the impact and made him MJ, which is beautiful. And I love that. So negative thinking, we have to stop feeding into our negative thoughts, the things that, like when we in relationships, or we're trying to achieve a goal and we're limited on a time frame, we're capable of achieving it, but because of negative thinking, I'm like, oh man, am I gonna be able to do it? No, I can't do it. And then because of that, you start to procrastinate, or you start to like doubt yourself. Where if you had said, yo, I got this, I know let me do it, man. It doesn't always come from outside sources. It doesn't always come from external sources. Sometimes it comes from right here, internal. Our biggest wars is with ourselves because nobody sees it. We go through it mentally. Understand, you don't always have to fight every battle. It's okay to let some go. I'm starting to get there too, you know? So we always think like that negative thoughts, always thinking like, is our life good enough? Am I doing what I'm supposed to? Like, am I being the best of my capabilities? Is this life, am I really worth it? Am I really worthy? Am I good enough? We go through it. If you don't think I go through it, look where I'm at. And I still go through it. I still go through it. Because I'm human, we're all human, it's okay. But understand that fear is us. We create it. We are capable of turning it, and that's why you're here in this page. That's why you're tapped in. That's why you've been subscribing. Oh yeah, I want to give a shout out to all the subscribers, all the people watching. If you've been watching already this long, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you. We already passed 260. I can't believe it. I'm looking for us to hit 500, and let's, you know what I mean, turn into a thou wow. They done changed the agreement that they made on us. As soon as I started, the month that I started, y'all want to change the rules that y'all had for years? That's not cool, man. Y'all should let me at least slide through. But we still gonna do what it do because I'm true and I'm here at BP, rocking with you. Hey, they ain't stopping the flow. You already know how we do. We ain't stopping, we keep going. But yeah, so fear. Another one is fear. We fear that, like, that fear really takes over us for a period. Like, we really create fear that was never there. Like, majority of the time, that fear was never there. It was just a thought, and we fed into it so much that we watch it manifest and grow into something. And now it really is a fear. It really is a fear. I watched somebody that was scared of spiders. From when I first met them, couldn't stand it, run, jump, everything. Now it's up to a point they could spot it, even though they're not paying attention. Now they're gonna take care of it, or at least acknowledge it enough that it's gonna be dealt with. But before, where they would have went into shock or froze, they now squish or whatever needs to be done, you know, or call someone or something. But just the growth and watching them, the fear of spiders, they still have that fear, but they are able to overcome it. They know how to maneuver, how to go about it better. I'm not gonna hold you. Before I see a spider, I kill it or I leave it alone. Now, I'll be a little, now I gotta get rid of that. And it's because I've been around them long enough. But that's the fear that I grew chilling with them. But I don't have a fear for spiders. But I'm just giving an example on how we can create fear and how we can overcome fear. You can overcome it. Because at the end of the day, everything you thought you couldn't do and you did, what happened? You did it, right? You was able to overcome it, right? Right. So understand that sometimes we doubt ourselves. Look at Serena Williams, becoming one of the greatest tennis players in history. But that didn't mean that it didn't come with pressure and doubt. You don't think she doubted herself? You don't think she had to perform despite the feelings that she had on herself and feeling was she able and capable enough to obtain those titles and do it? But she did it though. She was able to do it. And I give her so much kudos. Shout out to Serena Williams and Venus Williams. Shout out to the two sisters. So another thing is the voice in your head. Not every thought needs to be paid attention to. Not every negative thought that comes to your mind you need to feed. Not every thought that crosses your mind you need to feed. And I'm telling you, I said it twice. It's mostly for females. I ain't gonna hold just for dudes too. But females, please. When you think about your man doing something, it's not always. Watch him, see him, try to understand him. Know your man so you know what's going on. Don't be feeding into every thought because women wake up and he's cheating. What? Mind you, I'm laying right next to you. But yeah, not saying that's my situation, but I'm just saying, don't feed into every thought. And fellas, the same thing, man. Trust your woman if she's a good woman. That's why you with her. You feel me? But I'm just giving examples, regular examples, mostly relationships, because we're all growing up and sometimes our relationships tend to get the best of us sometimes. Our emotions in the relationships at those current moments tend to get the best of us, which is okay. But you're human. You're allowed to go through it. I'm not perfect. You see what I'm doing? I'm not reading a script or a monologue, but at the same time, I'm just going through what I felt I wanted to speak about. And at the same time, I want y'all to see my bed and see how it is and ask me how I do it. And for the people that hate the hero, hate the bonnet, you can hate for the people that love it. Hey, I'm here for you. What's up? Yeah. But anyway, you're not Superman. Man, you're not Superman. Think about Kobe Bryant. His mentality became famous because he was relentless in his approach, his preparation, the preparation that he took to become how great he is, his improvement. He understood something important. You don't become mentally strong by avoiding difficult things. You develop toughness by facing challenges. You have to face challenges and overcome for you to become better. That's how you elevate. That's how you get better. That's how you progress. That's how you persevere, man. It's true. It's true. Every workout, every push-up, every practice, every setback, every win, every loss, every moment that had to been built up, everything that people saw or didn't see. Every time you sat with yourself in the room, you looked at yourself in the mirror, man. Woman, you know, you had to do it. You got it, man. You got it. Look at Oprah Winfrey. I know I was referred to those people, but it's because I was already using them as examples. Rejection does not have to define you. Look at Oprah Winfrey. Her story is another reminder that your beginning does not have to determine your destination. She faced so much obstacles, major obstacles, you know, professional setbacks, becoming one of the most influential media figure in the world. Like, imagine if she swallowed every rejection. Imagine every time as a woman, as a Black woman, coming into that media space and doing what she's doing to get rejected as a woman, period, and having to overcome and scale to where she became, where she's at. You think that is easy? You think it happens overnight? No, it takes a lot of dedication mentally. She had to see herself so great that she accomplished it. I'm telling you, ask her. I don't know if you're gonna get the answer if you hit her up, but if you got the chance to ask her. How do I know? Because God told me. God did. So they rejected me, so maybe I'm not good enough. What? She continued and became who she became. Rejection is an event. It does not have to become your identity. Let me repeat that. Rejection is an event. It does not have to define your identity. Woo! J.K. Rowling, failure isn't the end. And there is J.K. Rowling. Before the Harry Potter books became famous worldwide phenomenon, she experienced rejection from publishers. Again, imagine listening to the inner voice after rejection, after rejection, after rejection. Maybe I should give up. Imagine if she gave up. Imagine if I gave up. I would not be here telling you not to give up. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm showing you, don't give up. Keep going, keep pushing. That little engine that could, choo, 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 choo. You feel me? Keep going. You can't discover what you're capable of if you quit before you find out. That's deep. That's deep, real deep. The real battle is you and yourself. It's not you and another person. It's you versus your doubt. It's you versus your fear. It's you versus your negative thinking. It's you versus the version you want and the version you were. It's you and the version you're comfortable being. Are you ready? Are you ready? Stay where you at? Or take one more step. You think everybody that had chemo that passed it, everybody that had diseases, everybody that had obstacles and hurdles, everybody that lost a loved one and became someone, everybody that lost a body part, shout out to Tati, the amputee. That's one of my homies, she's a model. You heard? And she's fire, going harder than some right now. And, you know what I mean? She an amputee. in the gym, modeling and cooking, vegetarian, looking good, glowing. You heard? Shout out to Tati the amputee. If y'all don't know, tap into her. Oh yeah, if you didn't already, you know I got music out on all platforms. I just dropped the project Memoir of Entanglement. You can find it on all platforms. Just type in BP space Lifealwayz. It's on all platforms. You'll love it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a couple records you're going to vibe out to. If you can, when you listen to it, put your favorite record on the comments. Let me know what record you rocking with. I guarantee I probably agree with you. But back to it. So never give up overcoming your own limitations. You're capable of overcoming it, man. You got it. You could see the negative thoughts, but you don't have to feed into it. You don't have to let it define you. You don't have to let it make you. And it definitely won't break you. It will just elevate and take you. That's what fate do. You heard? So stop feeding into the negative voice in your head. Always know when to come in there, try to shift it and think positive. I understand why is that negative thought even lingering or around me. I must be getting closer to my growth. And you are. Just keep going, keep pushing, overcome that thought, and I promise you, you'll see. You'll come back and be like, you was right, I watched this. You're right. So just keep taking one more step. If you fail, dust yourself off, try again. You will succeed. Keep living life always. Yo, it's your boy BP, Lifealwayz, Brooklyn Prince, rocking with Lifealwayz Media. You know the motto, keep growing, keep believing, keep building. Keep growing, keep believing, keep building. We over and out. Out. Yeah.